know it's very tempting, and I know TV is like a lot of crazy stuff, and you feel like if you haven't had sex, you're not cool, but it's a lot of people in the world that haven't, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually very beautiful. So don't feel pressure.
What's up, family? It's your girl TeraChantelle. Thank you so much for joining me today. I just want to simply remind you, being pure is so sexy. Keeping yourself sacred from the world, from low grade activity to low energy to low frequency behavior, and being selective with who you interact with, who you share yourself with, is such a flex in these modern day times. I know we live in a culture where it's hypersexual and looking like a prude these days. You may get made fun of. You may get called weird, called different, but you are on the right path, a righteous path for yourself, because it's not for anybody else's understanding. People will constantly lead themselves in this rat race down a hole of misery, and they want to pull you down with them if you will let them. But keeping yourself at a higher frequency, at a higher standard, at a higher level for yourself will continue to raise the frequency for yourself and others. Now they will separate themselves from you because they can't get to you from down here. You're all the way up here. They can't get to you when you're all the way up there. And they will try to pull you down by making fun of you, by calling you different type of names, because this territory is unfamiliar when we live in a hookup culture, a pedophilia culture, a culture that promotes promiscuity. So being different and knowing that you are different requires you to have boundaries, requires you to have morals, requires you to have integrity and standing 10 toes down for yourself. You're separating yourself from the crowd that is filled of sheep that is heading to the slaughterhouse. When your vibration is low, when all you see people as sexual objects and sexual gain, and your mind is just wrapped around sex, or you're dickmatized, or you got dick on the brain and you can't have any type of connections with other women or other people because you're over sexualizing everything, the frequency that you will be on and that you will stay in. Just to simply remind you, being pure is sexy. And if you are a virgin, salute to you. I wish, with the information that I know now, I would have told my younger self, my 16-year-old self, stay a virgin. Stay pure, stay selective. You do not have to join this hookup culture with all the pressure, with all the diseases, with all the soul ties, with all the misunderstanding information out here. They don't teach us about sex ed that these chemicals, this exchange of the DNA will form an attachment emotionally for you that will make you be in delusional land, and you can't think straight, you can't see straight, and you can't honestly operate with the straightforwardness because you are in the confusion era. And God is no author of confusion, but being in this dark world that is keeping you away from your light, your purity, your innocence is the goal in this matrix. Hold sacred to your light, hold sacred to your innocence, hold sacred to your wisdom and your knowing of your true self, your conscious self, your most pure self. You are already loved. You don't have to seek it. You don't need validation for it. All you have to do is be love and show up as love, and let the world be your oyster. Let the world be filled with abundance. I love you so much. Just simply wanting to remind you that you are special, you are honorable, you are respectable, but it is for you to see yourself as that, to not get confused in this world filled with confusion, this world filled with sex, so it will wrap you around in your emotions, and you will be a slave to your flesh, and you will be a slave to your emotions, and you will be in survival mode. We were meant to thrive. We were not meant to just survive. You were not meant to just be in a rat race. You were not meant to be so reactive. Joy should be your default mode. Operate from the place of joy and be peaceful with your emotions. Be peaceful with yourself, and truly keep your innocence for yourself. Certain things should be off limits. And one thing that is off limits is my body, because I am in charge of this temple. I can't play around with it. I can't share it. I have to be 10 toes down, because who gonna have my back but me? I can't play with me. I can't play with my body. I can't play with my mind. I can't play with my heart. I cannot play with it. Don't play with your life. Remember who you are and who you were born to be in this world. When you are pure, you will see the world differently, and you will see your light will shine so bright, and you will get rid of all the emotional vampires that will try to suck you dry. I love you so much. It's your girl, TeraChantelle. Please check out the website, www.terachantellebusiness.com, and also check out Amazon with all the books below. Pure Pussy Pimpin' is out now, available on Amazon. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one.